After introducing so much of myself, I think now it's the right time to discuss about the footwear design course. In order to become a successful designer, you need to have two powerful abilities: to be creative and skillful. Okay? As we know, our right brain's function is for imagination power, or creative power, or inventive power. They are the same. Okay? This power is very important for artists, authors, musicians, and of course, designers. Imagination has no limit. It helps to explore opportunities. That's why when I was a salesman, I realized that good design samples attract big orders. Reasonably, in our course, we spend quite some time on right brain training or the art of creative thinking, because we believe right brainers will rule the future in shoe industry also. At this moment, there might be someone in the audience wants to ask me a very reasonable but sharp question of, Mr. EricFoo or Fu Peng, did you well train your right brain? My answer should be direct and sharp, yes. Then comes a more direct question of, Mr. EricFoo, how to prove it? Yes, as imaginative power, creative equal to creative power, equal to inventive power, right? To invent something is not so easy. Your right brain's power must be strong, okay? Therefore, if I can show to you that I am an inventor who have obtained an innovative certificate from my country, then I have clearly answered your question, right? Look at this. This is the certificate I achieved for my invention of a knife lock and dispenser. This product have nothing to link with shoes at all. It is interesting, right? In my course, I will share with all my students some interesting ideas of invention, okay? Remember, inventions are testimony to the creative power of the human mind, okay? Since creativeness is so important for footwear designers, all the footwear associations in Malaysia supported the creative shoe design competitions. In fact, we have made it an annual festival for the industry. These are some creative designs participated in this year's competition. Attractive and interesting, right? The second ability is skill or technique. This part involves quite some clear and vital explanations to make my audience understand what do we mean by accurate and nice shoes. We need to make use of our left brain analytical power to understand the detail of footwear designing methods. This is a shoe last. This vital tool is a foot shape mold used to make shoes. Therefore, the first thing we must know are the measurements, shapes, and styles of a proper shoe last in detail before we start our designing works. In order to make nice and comfortably wear shoes, our course will explain to the students the details of standard shoe last before we begin to teach our technique for designing. Look, these are important structures, shape, and measurements of a standard shoe last. Concern. We must check them properly or correct them accordingly before our design works begin. These are important part of our lessons. The first step for designing is to make a basic form. This is a basic form for a shoe last by using masking tape. To cover skillfully on top surface of the shoe last for 3 layers, then split them into 2 parts, combine them and make into one piece like this, okay? With this basic form in hand, we can start to cut designs or patterns as we think they are appropriate for the last shape. But to think that this basic form can make all designs straight away directly is not proper, because different design needs different technique or method to treat the basic form accordingly for the particular pattern concerned. Now, let us do a few tries to clarify what we mean by technical treatments for basic form to construct patterns for good results, okay? In order not to waste everybody's time, I have carefully and frankly prepared these 4 uppers here for try or test. Let us do it one by one. This is the paper uppers made by the basic form, okay? Now I try to wrap it onto the shoe last by using cellophane tape to tape it, okay? This is try to wrap it onto the paper. Before that, I must rub it. I must rub it on the center part or vamp of the paper uppers to soften the portion, okay? Then I put it onto the shoe last and then I try to wrap it, okay? Now, just look at here, okay? I'll do it with the cellophane tape. You see, okay? Okay, I just do it, okay? Now, okay, put it down, okay. Okay, now see, okay.